To solve the parking woes on the Fayetteville High School campus, the school district has plans to build a parking garage, as they currently have about 555 parking spots in 2,600 students. In a close vote on Tuesday, the Fayetteville City Council voted to vacate an easement that currently protects 7 trees on the property. They can now be cut down to make way for the structure. However, some aren't happy, saying that these 100-year-old trees are crucial to Fayetteville's roots. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shares their stories.
Trees themselves are irreplaceable.
Mary Lightheart is no stranger to fighting for the trees. This was her 24 years ago when a similar situation happened in Fayetteville, when the council voted to cut down trees around Steel Crossing.
And I said, well, I want to go see these trees. And by 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm sitting in one. 3 weeks later, because of politics and some things, they forced me down. It was just the most powerful experience.
Now, almost a quarter of a century later, she's advocating with others for the same cause.
I'm going back to my tree.
7 trees at Fayetteville High School can now be chopped down to build a parking garage. Those for the trees gathered Sunday morning to bring awareness.
Let people walk, touch them, walk around here, feel it, know how important they are.
These trees have been here longer than anybody in Northwest Arkansas. Trees sequester carbon and bring us back oxygen.
Superintendent Dr. John Mulford said Tuesday they have plans to make up for those lost trees by replacing the easement with one 3 times the size and over 60 trees.
This is a tough decision, and I think we all feel it. None of us like the idea of taking these trees down, but at the end of the day, we're happy for our kids and for our families.
Fayetteville loves their trees.
Fayetteville City Council member Bob Stafford was one of the 3 who voted against vacating the easement.
It shouldn't take an easement, a protective easement, to come down here, look at these trees and say, hey, you know what? This isn't the spot. When we make these ordinances, they're supposed to be permanent.
History may be repeating itself for Mary, but she says she's dedicated to fighting for the same cause.
These children need this grass. They need these trees. They need nature. It's a cement world they're living in.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
The city says the 6 of those trees are in fair or poor health. The 1 tree that's in good condition will not be cut down. Dr. Mulford says they're still in the early phases, but they're hoping to break ground for the garage in the spring and have those spaces available for the 2026-2027 school year.